What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, and I will be doing a forecast reading for Capricorn for March 2019. Stay tuned. What's going on, Capricorns? My little sea goats. How are y'all doing? We're going to do a numerology, tarot, and astrology reading for March 2019. Remember, this is just a general reading. Be sure to check your rising sign and your moon sign so that you can get a full picture of how this relates to you. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. That's just my little disclaimer. I guess sometimes I got to put that out there. But I'm going to give you enough information so that you can make the best decisions for yourself for the month of March. It's a crazy month. We got our Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna get into it in a second. First, I want to tell you numerology. March is a universal 6 month. When you have a universal 6 month, everybody's energy is going to be about balance and harmony. Everybody's going to want to get along. Okay, that doesn't mean that everybody will, but the desire is to get along. There's going to be an urging to want to have harmony in spirit, to spend more time with the people that you love, and not so much the romantic love, but also like people that you love in your family, your friends, the platonic love that we give to each other. Okay, so keep that in mind, that March, the energy is going to be surrounded around that. It's springtime and there's going to be a lot of people doing stuff, and as it warms up, you'll kind of feel that warmth energy. Okay, so that's what numerology has for everybody. For Capricorns in particular, Venus, the top of the month, March 1st, Venus moves into your second house into Aquarius. Second house is about what you value the most and about your income. Venus loves to spend money, so Capricorn, watch your spending in the month of March, because you may get a pay raise, or you may feel like spending money that you don't even have, because Venus loves spending money. And in the second house of income and value and what I value the most, sometimes it's just like, I know Capricorns value name brands, so watch yourself with spending money on things that you don't need, Capricorn. I know a few Capricorns. My mother's a Capricorn, so when Venus moves into that second house, sometimes the house of value, excuse me, house of income, some way you're gonna find some money. So, and Venus has a way of blessing you with money too, especially when she's in the second house. So you may find new ways of getting some money, or somebody may give you some money. Mercury goes retrograde in your third house of communication. Ooh, this is probably the worst place for Mercury to go retrograde at. It goes retrograde in different places for different people. But you in particular, Capricorn, I'm sorry, Mercury's going retrograde in your third house of communication. Mercury rules communication, so watch what you say, because during the month of March, what you say can make you or break you, and you of all of the signs are probably most likely to be misunderstood by something you said. This is a great time, however, Mercury goes retrograde on March 5th. This is a great time, however, to not say a lot and just think, slow down and think about your actions. Think about what you want to do before you do it. Think about what you're saying. Don't move so fast, Capricorn. Not that you are a fast talking person, but you know, before you say something, think about it. And if you do say something, think about it. And if you send that email, think about it. Think about everything. Take some time and collect your thoughts. Write them down first before you say it. And say, do I really need to say this to this person? Because Mercury is going retrograde in your third house, out of all the signs, will probably be misunderstood. So just giving you a warning there. Uranus is moving into your fifth house for 7 to 8 years. It's going to be there till 2027. Uranus has been in your fourth house for a long time, and it's been upgrading and changing your family dynamic and how you feel about family and your closeness with your family group. Maybe it's been changing your living situation for the past 7 years. Now it's moving into your fifth house. Uranus is about transformation, and surprise, that's not going to work. We're just going to change it up. That's what Uranus does, okay? Uranus is all about transformation, and it will transform everything. Whatever house it's in, it's going to transform that area of your life. So get ready for it. Because that's in Taurus. Taurus doesn't like change. This will probably be a hard change, but it's going to change because Uranus is not going to have it. So because it's in your 5th house of romance, of creativity, and it's also a fellow earth sign, Capricorn, everything, how you feel about romance, your romantic life, what you believe how your romantic life should be, maybe your creative outlets, maybe you're not being creative enough, maybe you are a very creative person and you haven't been expressing yourself enough, Capricorn. Been too focused about making money and not really being artistic. A lot of Capricorns have artistic ability and they don't do it. Uranus is going to shake up your life for the next 7 years, and it's going to say, hey, Capricorn, be creative. Hey, Capricorn, be romantic. Hey, Capricorn, focus on love, because it's not going to let you get away. Not this time, not for 7 years. So get ready for that. You're going to have a new moon in your 3rd house, okay? A new moon in your 3rd house of communication in Pisces on the same day that Uranus goes into your goes into Taurus, changing your romantic life. You're gonna have some epiphany about how you need to communicate. This is a great time to decide, hey, maybe I need to communicate differently. This is a new day. That on March 6th, you may decide that you want to communicate differently, or you may have a new idea that you want to, maybe a new creative idea that you want to act on. Don't act on it yet. Mercury's still retrograde. Just write it down. Got a full moon in Libra. Full moon in your 10th house of career. Okay, Capricorn, this is your place. This is what we're talking about now. Full moon in your house of career. There is something about your career or where you want to go that finally is coming to full completion. Okay? So think about that. March 20th. If you haven't been thinking about it, March 20th, it's going to be the #1 topic. Maybe there's something about your career life. Maybe you want to change your career. Maybe you want to be promoted. March 20th. The full moon in Libra is about to balance stuff out with your career. Venus moves into your 3rd house. Venus is about love and romance and giving and money. It's moving into your 3rd house in Pisces. So you may be feeling or thinking very romantic. You may have some romantic thoughts. You may have some romantic ideas of how to take somebody out, or you may be sweet talking somebody. You may feel like, you know what? I feel like, you want to say something sweet to somebody. Venus will help you communicate exactly what you need to say, because you need to say it. You probably need to say something really nice to somebody, because Mercury has been screwing with you all month long. You probably caused a fight or two. Venus will come smooth out your communication and help you say the right things on March 26th. Mercury goes direct on March 28th. So finally people will understand what you're trying to say. So whatever you intended on saying, it'll finally get across near the end of the month. I would suggest hold your tongue or control your tongue. Mars goes into Gemini on March 31st in your 6th house of jobs. So you're going to be aggressively energized, if you haven't been, to either in your present job. If you're looking for a job, you're going to feel motivated to look for a new job, because Gemini is all about ideas and traveling and doing new and different things. You may get a side gig, or in the present job that you have, you may find different ways of doing it. You may help people out in different ways. Gemini is everywhere. But you're going to have some ideas in your 6th house. On the negative side, be careful of having arguments with people at work, okay? So what does the month of March hold for Capricorn? Let's see what the tarot has to say, okay? I'm going to shuffle the cards and see. I'm going to pull only 3 cards for you guys, and I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck as well. And I'm going to look at my animal oracles for Capricorn, March 2019. First card I get is the 6 of Pentacles. but it is reversed. You see this? This is somebody who does not want to give. It's either you or somebody else. You may be having some money issues, or you have some money and you don't really feel like giving it to anybody. You're feeling a little stingy in the month of March. You're like, I got it, but it's mine. I have it, but I really don't want to share it. Okay? Then again, it could be somebody in your life that needs money. You also have the Four of Swords. You've had a period of resting and now you're ready to go. Or for some of you Capricorns, there's somebody that in your life that needs a rest and you may be wearing them out. So for some Capricorns, it's because this is reversed. This is either that you need to take a rest, and that may be the case. Sometimes Capricorns don't want to take a rest. They want to go, go, go. I want to do this. Mercury's going retrograde. Okay? Capricorns, the Four of Swords is telling you that you may not want to take a rest, but you need to take a rest. Or you're doing so much that somebody else needs to take a rest. Okay? All right. Next card I have is the Devil card. Reverse. I have a lot of reverse cards with you, Capricorn. There's some what is going on with you guys? Let me look at this real quick. The Devil card means that you're maybe caught up in a negative situation, but you have full power to release yourself from it. Or you were in a negative situation, you were in a dark situation, and now you're getting out of it in the month of March, okay? I see that there was some money issues, that there's some need for rest, and the Devil card all upside down. Capricorn, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I do. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Swords upside down. I see that Capricorn, there were some games being played, there were some mind games being played, and now you're deciding to change that up. And only you have the power, Capricorn, to change that up. There have been some games being played, there's been some sneakiness happening, and you're tired. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn, is that there's been some drama and some lies and some trickery happening, Capricorn. Either somebody's lying to you or playing games with you, or you're playing games with somebody else, and you have the power to pull yourself out of that situation, Capricorn. And you are tired. I can see it, but you need to take a rest, because March is a restful period. Okay, watch what you say, because you're gonna get caught in those lies. Mercury retrograde will expose lies. That's one thing for sure. So don't play games. And if there's somebody lying to you, those lies will get exposed too. So let's see what the animal oracles have to say about Capricorn. What advice for March 2019. Hawk spirit, let your spirit be your guide. Y'all see that? Hawk spirit. Let the spirit be your guide. Okay, when the hawk spirit arrives, you have to think like the hawk. Okay? You have to fly above your situation. You have to see the bigger picture. You can't be in the moment. Don't sit in the moment and think, okay, this is what's happening to me. This is the only thing that there is. You have to get into the spirit and let spirit be your guide. And you know that the spirit is in everything. You know, whether you call it God or the universe, you have to take some time, meditate, and see the world from the bigger picture. There is a bigger picture, okay, Capricorn? So think about those things. Think about these things. Whatever drama you may be going through is not the end of the world. Take a break, and you have control of that, okay? I hope you guys have a great month. Leave me a comment, subscribe, like this video. The video that gets the most likes, I will post earlier or first, okay? I love you guys. Make something happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.